Hello, this is Uncle Adrian, and welcome to Uncle Adrian's Corner. I want to know what's your problem.
Uncle Adrian, I heard they're cutting the census short this year, and a lot of people are freaking out about it. Make it make sense.
Does anything make sense anymore? I mean, everything is getting further from making sense every minute. Okay. The United States Census, which has been recorded every 10 years since 1790, is required by the Constitution. So what's it for? The census counts people who live here to determine who needs what, how many do they need, and where do they need it. The who is you and everyone who lives with you. The what includes hospitals, schools, roads, emergency responses, and disaster relief. The more important what's includes representation in the House and Electoral College votes. That's why you need to respond if you haven't already. The census is where your representation begins. It's where your power begins. And power is why people are freaking out right now. Normally, the census is taken starting April 1st and ending on December 31st. This year, since nothing is normal anymore and we got a late start, I'm going to be generous and chalk it up to incompetence in response to COVID-19 and not to anything sinister. However, did I mention this administration is planning to end this decade's count on September 30th, 3 months before the usual end date? Did I mention we've been doing this since 1790? Did I mention the 2010 census went off without a hitch? With 4 out of 10 households not yet counted and pushing up the end date by 3 months after not starting on time, it looks like a deliberate attempt on part of the congressional Republicans to undercount and therefore underrepresent and underfund the most vulnerable communities. Rural populations who lack postal and internet infrastructures. Urban populations who face similar barriers for different reasons. Anyone who lives where it is either difficult or dangerous for in-person census workers to go door to door. American children born of immigrant parents, resident aliens, DACA recipients, and undocumented workers are the most vulnerable for all the usual reasons. And just so we're clear, this plan may have been announced by the White House, but is too subtle and too strategic to have started there. The people who want to undercount Americans and steal our representation are long-term Washington insiders who serve nothing but their own power. Uncle Adrian is asking you to use your power. Reach out to everyone you know. Encourage them to respond to the census online or via mail questionnaire if they haven't already. It may be too late for door knockers, but if one does come to your door, wear your mask and remember, the information census takers are seeking is no more personal than anything you've already offered up on social media and shopping rewards programs. If you don't get counted, you will not count. Not in the House of Representatives, not in the Electoral College, and not for the next 10 years. And the people in Washington who are abusing their power with this shameless attack on constitutional norms? There's a solution to that. Vote!
What's your problem?